Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Here it is. President Muhammadu Buhari has addressed Nigerians today, and this is what is contained in the address in case you are wondering. Breaking news, President Tinubu addresses Nigerians, approve 50 billion for small businesses. So that's the issue that is on ground now. People are wondering who and who go get this billion, who and who this money go reach, and where the money go reach. Now there we dey. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Breaking news. President Tinubu addresses Nigerians, approves 50 billion for small businesses. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Monday, while addressing Nigerians in his nationwide broadcast, approved 50 billion naira for small businesses. Late Nigeria gathered that the president spoke on the state of the economy. President Tinubu charged Nigerians to bear with the pains associated with the removal of the fuel subsidy, assuring them that things will pick up. He said, our administration recognizes the importance of micro, small, and medium size enterprises and formal sectors as drivers of growth. We are going to energize this very important sector with 125 billion naira. Out of the sum, we will spend 50 billion naira on conditional grants to 1 million narrow businesses between now and March 2024. Our target is to give 50,000 naira each to 1,300 normal business owners in each of the 774 local governments across the country. Ultimately, this program will further drive financial inclusion by onboarding beneficiaries into the formal banking system. In like manner, we will find 100,000 SMS and start up with 750 billion. Under this scheme, each enterprise promoter will be able to get between 500 to 1 million naira at 9% per year interest and repayable period of 36 months. To further ensure that price of food item remain affordable, we have had multi-stakeholder engagement with various farmers association operators within the agricultural value chain. This is what we're planning to do. And the issue is, how are the people who really need this going to get it? That's the main question. The people who need this, how are they really going to get this? We understand, honestly, sincerely speaking, we get you. We understand you 200%. But how? How are the people going to get this? How? That's the question. How are the people going to get this? How? It's good. It's a very good program. Don't get me wrong. It's a very good initiative that, these things will be planned and then, these people will get this and that. But how will it be? How will it be? How are we going to get through this? What are we going to do? How are we going to get through this? That's the main issue here. That's the main issue here. How are we going to get through it? What are we going to do? Do you get me? It's a good plan. Don't get me wrong. Very, very good plan. We're very happy with the fact that this money will be given to people, and to help the society, the people, the economy. 100% happy with that. But how is it going to go from there? How is it going to go from there? How? So that's where the problem is at the moment. That's where the problem is at the moment. How are we going to sort this out? So you see, every single one of us must understand that there is urgent need for every one of us to do that which is needed and necessary to change the course of what is going on today. Nigerians, we are all in this together. And if we want, because again, some of them are saying, oh, the money we go through SMS, we go to, we go to the people's bank account and what have you. But we agree, we're not disputing that. But how are people honestly, going to get through this and understand the parts, and all that is needed in order for Nigeria to come off this very trend, and make us get into where we need to be. Okay? So this is what is coming up now. This is what we're being faced with now. And every single person can attest to it that there is urgent and serious, need for us to move past this and get into, if you say money is coming for the people, that's a good idea. Fantastic plan. Honestly, that's been steered up in the right direction. Beyond that, how do the people get this? How are we going to get it? Because we need to understand it. How are people going to assess this very money you're talking about? How is it going to be assessed? That's as part of the many questions that is on Nigerians' lips today. And until that question is answered, we find this very dodgy. Until that question is answered, it still seems very dodgy to me. Until that question is answered, we find this very dodgy. We want things to be steered in the right direction. We want things to be done decently and in order. We want things to move so that at the end of the day, we can sincerely, know where we are at and ensure that, together we make this difference and Nigeria becomes that nation that it needs to be. Every single one of us needs to understand this. But how do we sort it out? Shiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, that plan he has rolled out is good. But the problem is implementation. It's not enough to write, to draft out a good plan. If it remains in the books and it's never materialized to come to life, for it to become effective and become part of the people and become what they want. So have all that profited anybody? That's our point. So you see, it is honest, a sincere position that we do the right thing. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. Bye for now.